Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, the channel where we dive deep into the latest motorcycles and scooters that shape the riding world. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the brand new 2026 Triumph Speed 400, a motorcycle that has quickly become one of the most talked about machines in the modern classic and entry-level performance category. Triumph has been on a roll in recent years with their modern classics and smaller displacement bikes, and the Speed 400 is a perfect example of their strategy to bring premium design, accessible performance, and everyday usability into one affordable package. So if you're someone who's been eyeing a stylish and capable machine that doesn't break the bank, then this review is definitely for you. The Triumph Speed 400 made its debut just a couple of years ago as part of the Triumph's new single-cylinder lineup, designed to capture a wide range of riders, from beginners to seasoned enthusiasts looking for a fun, lightweight, and affordable bike. For 2026, Triumph has refined the formula even further, with updates to styling, improved ride dynamics, and enhanced technology, making this model even more appealing in a highly competitive segment. What really sets the Speed 400 apart is how it blends the rich heritage of Triumph's design language with modern engineering and performance that makes it a true everyday machine, equally at home on city streets, twisty back roads, and even for occasional longer trips. Under the hood, or rather between the frame rails, the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 carries forward its 398cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine, which has become the heart of this motorcycle's charm. This engine produces around 40 horsepower and 37 Nm of torque, numbers that may not seem huge compared to bigger displacement bikes, but for its category, they strike the perfect balance between lively performance and accessible power delivery. The engine has been designed to be smooth, refined, and engaging, with plenty of low and mid-range grunt to make city riding effortless while still offering enough top-end excitement when you take it out onto open roads. Paired with the slick 6-speed gearbox, Triumph has tuned the Speed 400 to deliver responsive acceleration and a fun, engaging riding experience without overwhelming new riders. In terms of handling, Triumph has really nailed the chassis dynamics with this motorcycle. The bike uses a tubular steel frame and a bolt-on rear subframe that keeps the weight distribution balanced and the overall feel agile. With a curb weight hovering around 170 kilograms, the Speed 400 is light, flexible, and easy to maneuver, which makes it ideal for navigating through tight city traffic or carving corners on twisty roads. The suspension setup consists of 43mm upside-down front forks and a preload adjustable rear monoshock, tuned to deliver a plush yet sporty ride. This combination provides excellent feedback and stability without being too stiff or too soft, making it one of the most confidence-inspiring bikes in its class. Braking performance is equally solid, with a 300mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc, both equipped with dual-channel ABS as standard. Triumph has made sure that safety and control are a top priority, and the braking system feels progressive and strong, allowing riders to stop with confidence in all kinds of conditions. Add to that the relatively low seat height of around 790mm, and you have a motorcycle that is welcoming to both new riders and experienced ones who want a comfortable, manageable machine that doesn't compromise on thrills. One of the biggest highlights of the Triumph Speed 400 is its design. Triumph has taken cues from its bigger siblings in the Speed Twin and Bonneville lineup to give the Speed 400 a truly premium and timeless look. It carries the unmistakable Triumph DNA with its sculpted fuel tank, round headlamp with LED lighting, bar and mirrors, and minimalistic yet stylish bodywork. The finish quality is top-notch, with careful attention to detail on elements like the brushed metal touches, high-quality switchgear, and neatly integrated badging. Unlike many bikes in the entry-level category, the Speed 400 feels like a machine that belongs to a higher class, and that premium feel is a major selling point for riders who care about aesthetics as much as performance. Technology also plays a big role in making the 2026 Speed 400 stand out. Triumph has equipped it with a modern instrument cluster that combines a digital display with an analog tachometer, offering the best of both worlds: a classic charm with modern functionality. The display shows all the essential ride information, including gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and even smartphone connectivity features in select markets. While it doesn't overload the rider with unnecessary electronics, it provides just the right amount of features to keep the riding experience convenient and enjoyable. When it comes to comfort, Triumph has ensured that the Speed 400 is not just a short-distance fun machine but also capable of handling longer commutes and weekend rides. The ergonomics are upright and neutral, with a slightly sporty lean that feels natural without straining the rider. The seat is well padded and supportive, making it comfortable for both the rider and a passenger. Thanks to its efficient engine and lightweight design, the Speed 400 also offers excellent fuel efficiency, making it a practical choice for riders who want to keep running costs low without sacrificing style and performance. Another major factor that makes the Speed 400 appealing is its affordability. Triumph has positioned this bike very competitively in the market, aiming to attract riders who might otherwise consider models from brands like KTM, Honda, Yamaha, or Royal Enfield. For 2026, the Triumph Speed 400 comes in at a starting price of around $5,500 to $6,000, depending on the market and region. This price point is incredibly attractive given the level of design, performance, and quality on offer. It's a bike that delivers far more than its cost would suggest, which is why it's expected to become one of Triumph's best-selling models in many markets worldwide. Unique selling points of the Speed 400 include its combination of premium styling with entry-level accessibility, Triumph's renowned build quality, and the ability to appeal to both beginner and experienced riders. While many motorcycles in this segment tend to lean either toward being overly basic or overly aggressive, the Speed 400 manages to strike the perfect middle ground. It's stylish without being intimidating, fun without being impractical, and affordable without feeling cheap. For riders stepping into the Triumph brand for the first time, this bike serves as a gateway into the larger Triumph family, while still being a machine that can stand on its own merits. Riders who have already tested the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 have praised its smooth engine character, the excellent handling balance, and the overall sense of refinement that Triumph has managed to pack into such an accessible package. It feels like a bike that you can ride daily, enjoy on weekends, and still admire every time you park it and look back at it. For city riders, it's light, maneuverable, and efficient, while for those who live near twisty roads, it's playful and rewarding to push through corners. Even for occasional touring, with the right accessories, the Speed 400 can handle light trips comfortably, making it a true all-rounder in its segment. In conclusion, the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 is a motorcycle that perfectly blends heritage, modern performance, and everyday usability. It proves that you don't need a massive engine or an intimidating price tag to enjoy the thrill of motorcycling. Triumph has created a machine that is not only approachable for new riders but also rewarding for seasoned bikers who want a lightweight, stylish, and premium-feeling motorcycle. With its competitive price point, excellent features, and iconic design, the Speed 400 is set to be a game-changer in the lightweight roadster category. If you're in the market for a bike that can do it all while turning heads at every corner, then the Triumph Speed 400 deserves a top spot on your list. That wraps up today's detailed review of the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 here on Gearshift Hub. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more in-depth reviews of the latest motorcycles and scooters, make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let us know in the comments what you think about the Speed 400. Would you consider adding this stylish single-cylinder Triumph to your garage? Until next time, ride safe and keep shifting those gears.